Hello, I'm Elizabeth and I'm going to talk to you about alfalfa sprouts today. So it's important for us to have our greens, and I wanted to show you how easy it is to grow sprouts. Show you what they look like right from the beginning to the end. And it is winter time here and I can still have sprouts in the winter. Okay, so this is the sprout seed and that will grow really quickly. Now, to start off the process, I use a glass jar. Let's see how much is in there. The amount that I've got in the lid is all I need to get it started. And that will fill up my jar. This is a 1 litre jar. In the bottom of the jar, you see a little bit of water, and that's all you need. And I will leave that overnight, this new seed, and let it sit. And then tomorrow, I will rinse it off. I like to use fly screen, or you could use a thin mesh cloth of cheesecloth if you like around that. So that will sit overnight, and then in the morning I will drain it out. So that's why we have the mesh. The mesh will catch the seeds from falling out and just drain the water. This is day 3 and the little shoots have come out of the seeds. So here I'm rinsing the alfalfa that is grown really well. This is day 5 that they look like this, but because there is little brown bits, that is the shell, I'm completely finished. Maybe 1 or 2 more days of growing, that it can rot a little bit if it's a bit uneven and some of the shell is left. So with a minor rinse, I will try to separate some of the old seed and some of the shell. I'm not going to be able to get all of it, and you will do your best not to lose the actual sprout, but it's growing quickly and it'll be fine. I don't do this every time. You can buy proper jars for this process with draining things on top, but I've just used what I've got. So I've got just a preserving jar. I like to use glass, like I said. I've got mesh. I've got a rubber ring just to hold it. And then you can get special draining containers. Now, I will show you this one. Now, if you're only going to use one, all I've done is cut a plastic ice cream container. And then you will see that here, it will just sit on a lean and drain the water out. Okay, so over the sink, I will drain the best of the water out. And then with this, just to catch all the drips, I will put the rest in there, and then when I'm ready, I will tip the excess water out. Okay, you don't want it to go smelly and rot. And it is so easy. 2 on the go. I have a container with 2 compartments. And so I will have 2 laying, the 2 laying in there, nice compact together. One working to grow, the other one almost ready to eat. And that's it. It is as simple as that. I also want to show you what I do with my persimmons. Now, at the same time of the year, it's really convenient that it's in season. I have a lime tree and I have persimmons. And so I'm going to use them together to make what I call my instant jam. And so it is really easy to make. You could use it as a sauce on ice cream, on a cake, or jam, anything you like. So we want it to be quite soft. Okay, so I'm going to do this. So what happens is I'm going to scoop out as much as I can. We don't want the skin, okay? So pull in all that soft flesh inside, put the soft fruit in, keep the skin away. All right, so I've emptied that and I'm going to keep going. Okay, as many as you like. And it is really tasty. The lime is lovely together, and just get the bad bits out. And it's a lovely orange colour. So it's good if they're like this colour inside, and you'll see how soft it is. So with the lime, all you're going to do now is squeeze the juice out. Okay, you don't want it to be too runny, but just a light squeeze. I don't know, you're basically going to make it up as you go along. I like using pure stevia drops, so I'm not using sugar. So I've got, I don't know, 6 drops. You might find that you might need this, the potato masher is a good idea to get the lumps out and just make it smooth. So out of 3 ingredients, limes, persimmons and stevia drops, that's all you need to make your instant jam. See if you like that. I'm going to squeeze the rest of it, the more lime. So 1/2 of a lime is all I'm squeezing. They're not very big. And the other half I will make a drink out of it. So there you go, isn't that very nice? Just taste it, see if you think it needs more lime or more sweetening, but I really like it like that. So now I'm going to have my lunch and I'll enjoy my alfalfa sprouts and my persimmon jam. And so why don't you have a go at making these things? Nice and healthy, easy to make.